A very warm welcome from JBM News. I am Akshita Dwivedi reporting from the exciting Model United Nations Conference. The environment is filled with energy as delegates from different backgrounds come together to discuss on global issues. Today we'll witness debates among future leaders. Let's dive into the world of diplomacy. So let us start with the first committee, which is AIPPM. So they seem to have a very heated up conversation on the topic right of indigenous people with special focus on Ladakh.
सीमा क्षेत्र योजना जनजातीय छात्रवृत्तियां जैसी योजनाएं सर्वशन जमीनी स्तर पर लागू की। विपक्ष ने वर्षों तक इन समुदायों को केवल वोट बैंक समझा।
Let's move forward with another committees where our reporter Sanchika is there. Over to you, Sanchika.
Thank you, Akshita. I'm outside the UNEP committee, so let's see what's going inside here. So let's move to the second committee, which is UNOSA, and they're talking about the Planet 9. Reporting back to you, Akshita.
So, sir, in which committee was your child?
She was in 7th A and she was doing in bullying committee, anti-bullying committee.
What was the role she was playing today?
She was acting as a principal of the school, and she told us like what action the school is proposing to take and how the policy has been drafted with respect to the anti-bullying campaign which is to be done.
Which country was he representing?
Thailand.
Okay, so was he nervous before the event?
He was a bit confident, he has practiced a lot, and he was confident that he'll be able to perform very nicely, and he performed well as well.
Okay, so you believe he can become a real leader in the future?
Yeah, sure. We
answer from our
yeah.
side, but rest is up to him.
Do you think Hemian has helped your child achieve something like any confidence booster? MUN
Yes,
has
surely. MUN has helped to gain confidence, and obviously now he can perform better in a ongoing future.
At least got a platform to explain himself, represent himself as well.
Thank you so much, sir. Okay, so hello, sir and ma'am. Which committee was your child in?
One is UNEP and UNODC.
Oh, thank you. So, how did you feel your child representing a country in MUN?
It's really proud to be a child's mother, looking at how the child is presenting each and every country with same confidence. Everyone is doing all the research required to answer all the questions asked by delegates, and it's a different experience altogether.
And the child will get the good exposure about the UNs and its compliances and the procedure, how the UN work in the entire world. It is a good exposure by the child.
Right, sir. So, was she nervous before the event?
No, not at all. She was quite confident. She practiced a lot in the night, in the day, all the time she was practicing, and it leads to a lot of confidence, and it actually motivates them a lot.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So, any specific skill your child has gained through MUN? Any specific, you think?
I think the most important skill the children have gauged is the research. How to research about the country, what kind of questions can come up, and they have to be prepared for answering all the questions. And they know how to debate in a respectable, giving respect to all other nations as well. But they have to answer all their questions.
Basically, through this event, the child personality will grasp many folds, and they are so confident they can present anywhere through this event. It is a great experience for them also. Thank you.
Very well said, sir and ma'am.
What were their topics? My topic was balancing screen time and physical activities.
Yes. Balance the screen time, same.
So what do you think your child has learned from it? I think they have learned a lot of things, that how to manage the screen time as well as the physical activities. And I think physical activities are more important these days rather than of screen time. So I think they have learned a lot of things.
Would you like such events to happen more?
Yeah, I would like, because I think this is the good point. They can develop themselves, they can boost their confidence. I think the school should go ahead with more activities like this.
He was representing USA, and he was confident. He was doing pretty well, and I was satisfied that he is grooming with his presentation skills.
What is harder, raising a toddler or a teenager?
I think teenager, toddler, you can make them sit anywhere. You can make them, but whatever you want now, you can make them do what you want. But teenagers, you have to manipulate them. So I think teenager is little difficult to handle.
So, being a teenager, I support your answers. Hello, sir. So, in which committee was your child today in MUN?
It was in AIPPM. He was representing the BJP as Ladakh MP.
Do you think he can become a future leader? Does he has the skills?
Yes, he has worked greatly on his vocabulary and his annotations, right? So I think, and the conversation skills, and I think these are the most essential parts that the schools is inculcating in them.
So, do you think he can face the real world politics apart from AIPPM? Like it was just a model.
Only the time will tell, right? How what path he chooses, right?
If he could solve one problem about the world or change one thing about the world, what do you think he would choose? Your opinion.
You should ask him, right?
Like your opinion, like what do you think he can?
Well, yeah, means reducing the enmities between the countries, right, and going for the global peace.
So, which committee was your child in today?
She was into the women empowerment and crime against women prohibition, my son, and the other one was for the climate related one, my daughter. And I also witnessed some others doing Indian parliamentary thing that was quite unique this time, and a lot of heated debates was happening. Uh, Very good experience that way.
Which were the countries that they were?
Then my son was representing and my daughter was representing Australia.
So, do you think MUN will help your kids become something in future or a better future leader?
Yes, why not? I've seen you speak last time also. You have become a good speaker this time. So very good. It's very good for everybody.
One major skill that they have developed through MUN. Any major skill that you have seen them developing slowly through the school events?
In public speaking, the best thing is be yourself, be truthful to the topic, own it by heart and go for it.
Answer last question. Do you think what is harder, raising a toddler or raising a teenager?
I think toddler are much harder because you have to, systematically give them everything. Here, their values are done. The school is good. Principal and all the teachers and all the colleagues are doing their job. So it's very easy now. The foundation is done now.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much,
Thank
sir.
you.
Hello, sir. So, in which committee was your child today?
He was part of AIPPM, All India Political Party MUN.
So, what was the leader? Who was the leader he was representing?
He was representing the MP of Ladakh, Jamia.
Is the major skill you think he has developed through MUN? One major skill.
I think the major skill is how to gain perspective and then translating that perspective into a larger spectrum and then leading it by an example. I think that is what the MUN has taught him.
So, does he debate with you at home or he just cries or shouts at you when he's angry or something?
No. He doesn't shout. He's always, there is not a bit of retaliation, but we do engage in healthy debates every now and then.
Hello, what is your name?
Hardik.
Okay, so were you a part of MUN today?
Yes, I was the delegate of Russia and ISEC.
So, do you like MUNs?
I love MUNs, but at some part it did have a few improvements, parts that could be worked on by the executive board and everybody organizing the MUN.
So, do you think it will help you become something in future, or does it give you any skills?
It does give you some skills. It allows you to know how to research, how to speak, how to formulate stuff on spot when people ask you questions or you want to ask a question related to a speech.
Hello, ma'am. So, what inspired the school to introduce or support MUN programs?
See, it is basically the exposure that we wanted our children to get. Whatever the children are going to do outside and face the world, let them face it here only, and we are preparing the future leaders.
How do you think participating in MUN benefits the students academically?
The foremost thing is the confidence to speak, confidence to face the challenges, confidence to present yourself is the main motive of conducting this model United Nation, and that's how we are boosting the confidence of the children, and that's how they do well in academics too. Once you are coming out of your shell and presenting yourself, you have the confidence, you can face the world, you can talk to them, and you can present your ideas, and same happens with the academics too.
Very well said, ma'am. So, what role does the school play in preparing the students for the MUN?
we are we are seed we are sowing the seeds, we are sowing the seeds of everything. So that is what the children are doing, and we have grown the seeds and they are flourishing, and we hope that they may flourish every time, wherever, whatever they do, and whatever they do. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. It was very nice talking to you.